Hey everybody, oh my gosh, I haven't made a video in about 3 weeks since I given birth to her. She's 3 weeks old. She's gonna be 4 weeks tomorrow actually, so I haven't made a video in 4 weeks. But this is gonna be my, hold on, this is gonna be my, ooh, she want her binky. She want her pinky. I'm in my mom room because I can't find nowhere else to do a video practically. But mom be looking at me. Yes, so this is gonna be my labor and delivery video. Sorry, I keep saying that. I keep getting off track. It's a story time, not a video, because I don't want y'all to see that. I have a couple of little clips, but I still don't want y'all to see that. I don't know why. But yeah, so she's 3 weeks and 5 days old. She's gonna be 6 weeks tomorrow. 4 weeks tomorrow, and then she's gonna be a month old on Wednesday. So yes, she's almost a month. My big girl almost a month. Don't worry about the big old freaking diaper. My mom likes to put her on big old diapers. I don't know why. So she's wearing a 1 right now, and she wears a newborn. So I'll just let her do what she wants, you know. Do what she wants. So she was born on September 8th, 2025. And it's October 5th, I think. So yeah, she was born almost a month ago. It might be October 6th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so she was born on September 8th. The measly afternoon, almost the afternoon. It was the afternoon. At 1:51 p.m. Yay! It was 1:51 p.m. And y'all, I had the perfect birth, perfect everything. Like, it was so perfect. It was so smooth. Nothing, like, we had no concerns, no nothing. But I did get induced. I got induced at 38 weeks, 3 days. I got induced because her head was measuring really small, which, as y'all can see, her head is a little small, but she grew into it. It was small. It was perfect size when she was born, but you could see that she had a little head. Her head and her stomach was measuring small, so I had to get induced. And those were all the videos you're seeing when I was doing I forgot what they call it already. The little fetal monitoring thing I was going every week and stuff. Yeah, so I had to do those until I gave birth to her. So, like, one day before I went to give birth to her, I had to go do the fetal monitoring thing. So yeah, because they was just so worried. I don't know why. Anyways, so I went in on the 7th, like 6:30. It was Cool Calm Collective. You know, we had to do a little interview thing. I don't know if everybody does it, but I had to do an interview with them. I don't know why, to make sure I wasn't getting abused and stuff like that. And then they was doing my medical insurance and stuff like that. So it was kind of like an interview / like insurance registration type shit. Yeah. So yeah, they took us to our room. And then I think the midwife came in. I did pick a midwife instead of a doctor because and that was the best choice I could have ever made. Midwife instead of a doctor. If y'all watching me, anybody that's teenager or like young mom like me, I'm not a teenager, but young mom like me, go with the midwife. Go with the midwife, y'all. So yeah. We got situated. They took my blood, and then the midwife the first midwife came in and she put the Foley balloon in. Or was it the same midwife I had that do? I don't remember. It was so, I was just so, out of it. So yeah, she put the Foley balloon in, y'all. That hurt it so bad. I cried. Yes, I cried when they put it in, because it was like, I didn't know that the vagina could go up so far, y'all. I felt it in my stomach, y'all. I felt her hands in my stomach. Like, oh my God, I did not know it could go up so far. Anyways, yes, I put it in, I cried. But then, after that, that's the only part that hurt it with the Foley balloon. That's the only part. I know on TikTok, they said the Foley balloon hurts, like, just sitting in there and stuff like that, but that's the only part that hurt, just going in there, just putting her hands and stuff like in me. That's the only part that hurt it with that. Y'all, I instantly started having contractions, instantly. When I said it was an instant, it was an instant. She took her hand out, contraction, y'all. I started having contractions by myself, I came in 1 centimeter dilated, by the way. So yeah, I came in 1 centimeter dilated, 1 centimeter, almost 2. So yeah, I was almost 2. I was 1.5 centimeters, if there's a half. But my midwife told me it was a half, so I don't know. Yeah. So what else? So I started having contractions, y'all. They heard it, but it wasn't that intense. But I did still ask for the epidural. They said no. I don't know why they said no. So crazy. Like, I'm asking for medical intervention. Anyways, but they gave me pain medicine, y'all. That first dose was so good, y'all. I could see why. No, I'm not gonna say that on here. But they gave me some pain medicine. I don't know what it was, but it made me so dizzy. But it felt so good to be dizzy, if I should say. And that took away the pain. That definitely took away the pain, somewhat. I could still feel them, but like I wasn't like I was distracted, I could still feel them, but I was like that. She's asleep now. She's so sleepy. That girlie's so sleepy. Anyways, yeah, so, and then we watched TV a little bit, and then it was time to go to sleep now. So we went to sleep, and then she came around about, I would say like 1, maybe 2, and I started having contractions again because the pain medication wore off. So she started the Pitocin, first of all, and gave me fluids and stuff, and then she gave me some more medicine, pain medicine, and y'all, that was so good. Like, oh my gosh, it was so good. I went to sleep, and then in the morning, they took at 8 in the morning. They took out the Foley balloon. This is where everything start progressing so fast. They took out the freaking Foley balloon, and y'all, instantly I started having, like, these were my contractions, like my contractions. Like, they never upped the Pitocin. They only started, I was at a 3, maybe 4 Pitocin. They never upped it. So like, I went into labor on my own. I probably would have went into labor that week if they didn't say anything, honestly, because I went into labor on my own. When they took out the Foley balloon, it just started, like, the contractions was horrible, y'all. Horrible. So I got it out, and then I had like 1 hour of contractions, y'all. If I could give my freaking midwife a kiss, I would, y'all. I truly would. I would give her a kiss. Sorry, she's starting to wait. Y'all, she was there for me, like, in ways that I didn't even know that she could. Like, when I was having a contraction, I don't know, she just went into that mode, like what she was supposed to do. I didn't even know they were supposed to do all of that, or that just me. Also, my mom worked at her office, basically at the midwife office, so like she knew me and she knew my mom, so like I feel like maybe it was a little bit of special treatment, I don't know, but I don't know if she did that for everybody. But y'all, she pressed on my back, she was rubbing my back, all that good stuff. Like, she squeezed my hips in every time I had a contraction. Y'all, I needed it. Like, I genuinely needed it. I didn't know I needed it. They put me on a ball, and yeah. Oh, I want to say, I was at 5 centimeters. I was at 5 centimeters when they took out the Foley balloon, by the way. So I feel like that's what kind of helped the contractions too, maybe. I was at 5 centimeters dilated. Yeah, so I had like 1 hour contractions. Don't hurt it so bad. Like, I felt so nauseous with every. I didn't throw it though. I felt nauseous with every cramp, every freaking contraction. They was coming 2 minutes apart. Like, I didn't have no rest. Like, y'all, they was so big. The contractions was so big, y'all. So yeah. What else? So I got on the ball. I bounced on the ball while having contractions. You know, doing a little hip thrust thing and stuff like that. And then I was like, yeah, they was gonna let me eat, and then I was like, she was like, do you want to eat or do you want the epidural? I was like, yeah, give me the epidural. And she was like, yeah, if you rather have the epidural than eat, then I know that you're in a lot of pain. So yeah, I was in a lot of pain. Yeah, it was that intense. So I got the epidural. They came in with the epidural. She was like an hour. She came an hour in after maybe like 30 minutes. I don't know. It felt like an eternity, but it also felt short when I requested it. The anesthesiologist was in doing a C-section, I think they said. So yeah. What else? So yeah, she came in, she messed it up, first of all. And I'll tell you how I know she messed it up. In a minute. So she came in, you know, she did her apologies for being late and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's okay, just give me the shit, you know, because I ain't really, just give it to me. I'm not really worried about it. Yes, people say you're distracted, like, you're distracted from the contractions. No, I was not. That shit, it hurted. Like, dude, the freaking epidural hurt. She numbed me, but the numbness did not work, y'all. I mean, of course, like, the uncomfortableness with the pressure of putting in the epidural and stuff like that, the catheter, it hurted, y'all. It hurted really, 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 really bad. So yeah, I would never believe anybody say that the epidural do not hurt. The epidural did hurt for me. I don't know, cause she had to do it 2 times, and then she messed up once, and then she had to reinsert it again. So yeah, and now I have spinal headaches because of that. So yes, that's why I said she messed up, because I have spinal headaches now. I never ever had headaches before, like whatever. Oh, I never had a history of headache. So I know she messed. Anyways, but she was nice. After that, we lay down until like I had to be flipped over because her heart rate was dropping. So they, you know, when they come in and flip you over to the other side to get the epidural to go to the other side, yeah, I start feeling it. Wait, I'm gonna just say, hold on. I'm getting off track here, you guys. My baby, my sweet one. So yeah, they flipped me over, but her heart rate dropped. So everybody came rushing in. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So when they flipped me back to the other side where I was comfortable at, her heart rate went back up. So yeah, we had a little scare there, and I didn't even know her heart rate dropped. I was chilling for real, and they all just came in. She was like, her heart rate dropped. We're gonna flip you to the other side. We're gonna flip you to the other side. See if that what happens. All that stuff. So yeah. So yeah, it was just me landing in the wrong position while her heart rate dropped. So that was just it. So they came in and I think I peed on myself because they literally did not insert the catheter. I don't know if I peed on myself or if my water partially broke, but they were suspecting if my water broke. Sorry. Or if I peed on myself. They didn't know, so they broke my water anyways because they thought it was partially broke. They broke my water. I was at 8 centimeters, bro. I was at 8. I was like, oh my gosh, this is really happening, y'all. This is really happening. I was at 8 centimeters when they broke my water. Yeah. And then I think I don't know when that was, but I don't know. I was not looking at the time. But around like 1:40, they came back in. And then she checked me again. I was fully effaced, 10 centimeters. And she was like, it's time to play, girl. And and before they was like, tell us, you have to call us if you're feeling any pressure, if you feel like you have to poop or anything. I did not have to, the whole time, I did not have to feel like I had to poop. I didn't feel no pressure. Even when she was crowning, I didn't feel anything. Oh, and y'all, the episode stopped working. Like, I could feel it right there. So I knew when the contraction was coming, and it hurt. But it didn't hurt that bad because it was just one part of my body. So I knew when a contraction would come. Yeah. The epidural did stop working. A little bit. I couldn't feel my legs and I couldn't feel some of my stomach, but I could feel some of my stomach. So I knew when the contraction was coming. So that really helped me. So yeah, they broke the bed down, put my legs up. My man, her dad, held my leg. And then the other nurse held my leg. And then I had to hold my thighs or whatever. And y'all, I started crying because I was so scared. Like, I'm so scared. I was like, I don't want to do this shit no more. This shit is real. That shit is real. I don't want to do this no more. So, yeah, I did one contraction. I think we was just doing practice pushes, I think. But then she was really coming for real. So the midwife, she's telling me when to push. Like, we counted to 10. Y'all, I pushed 4 times. She was out. 4 or 5. I'm not sure. I had 5 contractions, I think. And she was out. Y'all. And as soon as she came out, I felt the relief, y'all. I get the relief. I got the relief. Oh, it felt so good. Really good. The relief felt really good. Like, all the sickness in my body. I wasn't sick my whole pregnancy, but like, I wasn't feeling good to my best of my ability. Everything went away. As soon as she came out my body. As soon as she came out my body, everything stopped. Y'all. So yeah. I cried. Yes, I did. I cried when I saw her. She put her on my chest, and then the rest was history. We're here now. I'm rocking her in her rocking chair. And she's sleepy, and she's 3 weeks old. She got to have that Mickey in her mouth. So yeah, everything was so perfect, y'all. Everything. I had after contractions, like contractions after, but they didn't hurt as people were saying. Like, they just felt like regular cramps. And you know, I've had bad periods my whole life, so I could take it. I stopped, you know, like I stopped bleeding after 1 week. So I don't have that no more. I did tear. I did a 2nd-degree tear, and that hurt so bad. To just sit down, like, it hurt really bad. It doesn't hurt anymore. Well, to sit down, you know, it didn't hurt to pee for the first time either. Yeah, that was about it. I don't know. Nothing special. It was the perfect birth. I would do it again for her a million times. My little light skin queen. So yeah. So yeah, her birthday's September 8th. Perfect birthday, honestly. It would have been perfect if she was born on a 9th, though. 9/9. But she was born on 9/8, which is a testament to both of our birthdays. Actually, it's perfect. Actually, if I really think about it, it's actually pretty perfect. It's a testament to both me and his birthday, because he was born August 18th, and then I was born June 9th, so 9 and 8. So she got both our birthdays, essentially. Perfect. And she was supposed to be born on the 19th, so she was 2 weeks early. 2 weeks early, but it's okay. We was ready for her. So I thank all the midwives. I thank all the nurses. The nurses were perfect. The midwife was perfect. And yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, y'all let me know.